Chris Godinez, licensed professional counselor, also the host of We Need to Talk on every Sunday at noon, and then I do these little videos throughout the week. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. The views and opinions stated herein are mine and mine alone. They do not represent the ACA, the APA, or any other therapist for that matter. Boom shakalaka done. I'd like to thank my sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. They're an online therapy company. They are international. They're all over the world. Just go on to BetterHelp.com/Chris Godinez. Fill out some questions, and they will place you with a licensed master's level or PhD level therapist in your area, or one that can do international. Okay. Boom. Shakalaka done. All right. Let's hit the question, shall we? Hi, Chris. My boyfriend says and does really hurtful things, but then apologizes, and it sounds so real until he does it again. What's going on? Okay. Okay. So, abusers do what we call a narcissistic apology. So, the apology is not the words. Let me be very clear about that. The apology is not the words. The apology is the changed behavior. That's the apology. So abusers are able to say the most beautiful things. They say the right things, but they don't do the right things. So, I'm sorry, but. That's a narcissistic apology. I'm sorry, but you. I'm sorry you made me. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry the moon was in, full moon. It wasn't my fault, blah, blah. All of those are narcissistic apologies. And they can even produce tears. They can. So the more experienced psychopaths can absolutely do the whole tearing up and the, fake tears, crocodile tears, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. They say all the right things. But if they do the behavior again, nope, they didn't mean it. They did not mean it. This is what a true apology is. Oh my God, I am so sorry I hurt you. I own that. I hurt you. I am mortified. Please forgive me. What can I do to make amends? How do I fix this? And it will never happen again. And then it doesn't. Okay? That's a real apology. A fake apology is, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry you feel that way. Not ever once owning that other person hurt that other person. So narcissists basically feel, they're so arrogant, they feel entitled to tell you what you're feeling. I'm sorry you feel that way. They're hurt, you hurt them. So they're basically saying you don't have a right to feel that way, or you're wrong somehow. And they love to tell people how they're feeling. No person gets to tell you how you're feeling. If you're hurt, you're hurt. They don't get to say otherwise. The person who hurt you doesn't get to say they didn't hurt you. Does that make sense? So, an abusive apology is one in which they do not take responsibility or ownership for what they did, or they do the I'm sorry, but, or I'm sorry, you. So if they flip the script, flipping the script, somehow what they'll do is I'm sorry, but you deserved it. I'm sorry, you made me mad. I'm sorry, you. I call it the you guns. So there's 2 fingers pointed at you, but there's 6 pointed right back at them. They will never take responsibility for hurting your feelings. They'll never take responsibility for harming you. They'll flip it so that somehow either you deserved it or you made it happen. Or they'll do this pretty, crocodile tears, boo hoo hoo. I'm so sorry, please forgive me, take me back, blah, 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 blah. But then they do the exact same behavior. That's not an apology. An apology is you own it. You are mortified. I am so sorry. That was not my intent. How can I fix it? What can I do to make amends? That's a real apology. And then the person who did the offense does the amends, whatever that is, and then makes sure that behavior never ever happens again. The apology is in the changed behavior, not in the crocodile tears, not in the pretty words, not in the excuse making, not in the flipping the script, in none of that. So the apology is in the changed behavior. So how long do you put up with this stuff? Well, A lot of people were raised by narcissists and they jumped the narcissistic apology because that's what they were taught. But what you do is you make them aware that's not good enough. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, you're not taking responsibility for anything you did. And if they continue to fight you on that, that's when you walk away. Okay? So sometimes with kids, especially if they've been raised by narcissists, they need to be taught how to apologize. So you teach them, here's a real apology. Here's what I expect. I expect you to own what you did and not try to flip the script and not try to devalue what I am feeling, okay? And the behavior has got to change. So here's the way I play things. I play things like a baseball game because I love baseball. It's my favorite sport. So basically, once is a fluke. Once is a fluke. They do it one time. It's a fluke. Maybe they don't know. You teach them. Okay? That's not a real apology. Let me show you what a real apology is. Okay? Once is a fluke. They do it again. Okay, they know better. Maybe coincidence. Maybe they forgot. I don't know. They do it 3 or more times. It's a pattern of behavior. They are showing you who they are. And honestly, I think in being older and wiser, I think I would only give them 2 chances. They do it once. Okay. They don't know how to apologize. You teach them. Okay. They do it again. Bull tinky. They know because you told them that's not a real apology. Don't you dare. You know what I'm saying? So be ruthless in not giving them chance after chance after chance after chance, because every single time you allow them to continue to treat you poorly and to continue to do that behavior, you're showing them what you'll put up with. And you should never put up with abuse, not from your family, not from your spouse, not from your boyfriend, not from your friends, not from a coworker, nothing. Never ever put up with abuse. So basically it's like, okay, they may have been raised by narcissists. They might not know how to apologize. So in a time period when there is no need for an apology, you teach them. This is what I expect when we have a need to apologize. Ownership of what we did. Oh my God, I hurt you. I am so sorry. I did that. I own it. I'm sorry. Oh man, what can I do to make amends? That's the second half. So first of all is owning it. Second half is, what can I do to make amends? And then you honor that. Well, I need changed behavior, or I need to see that you will not do that again. I need to see changed behavior. That's really what you're looking for, is changed behavior. So you make the amends, and then you make sure that behavior never ever happens again. So if they do it again, if they do that behavior again after having that serious talk, or if they do the flipping the script, or I'm sorry but I'm sorry you feel that way, be done. Be done. Because they're not sorry for what they did. If somebody is truly sorry for what they did, they never do it again. They never do it again. Good, healthy people don't like hurting people. They don't. I mean, it happens occasionally on accident. We all make mistakes, or we all do stupid things. But as soon as we recognize that we've done something stupid and we've hurt somebody, you tell them, I am sorry. I own it. I hurt you. How can I make amends? What do you need for us to heal? That's what a mature person does. Narcissists are not mature. They will never ever own that they have ever hurt anybody, that they've ever done anything wrong. They will never admit that they made a mistake, or that they, because in their mind they didn't. When they hurt us, that's on purpose. It is on purpose, 100%. They don't want to change their behavior. They don't. You're dealing with a 2-year-old emotionally. So a real apology is, I own it. I take responsibility. I take ownership of this. I am mortified. I am sorry. How can I make amends? Notice nowhere in there was the word you. Does that make sense? So that's what you're looking for. And then after that, changed behavior. The behavior has got to be changed. If they do the same thing again, they weren't sorry. They just wanted to get out of being in trouble. If they do that, pretty words, crocodile tears, whatever. So the behavior has to change. The apology is in the changed behavior. Okay. All right. Well, happy Friday. It's ridiculously cold now, and now they're saying it's going to rain. So whatever. I don't understand the weather here sometimes. So Sunday there will not be a show because it is Christmas Eve and I've got family stuff to do. And the following Sunday I will be doing a show. It's going to be called Strangers Are Gold, Kids Are Dirt. And it's about why do abusers treat their own children terribly, but yet total strangers' kids, they're perfect, they're this, they're that, they're the golden child, even though it's not related to them. So, all right, so we're going to talk about that on New Year's Eve. All right, you guys, have a wonderful Christmas. Have ever so much fun. Do take really good care of yourselves and each other, and I will talk to you on New Year's Eve. Bye.